Also national efforts to modernize education, training and youth systems, and it efficiently uses the potential of Europe's human and social capital. And it also enhances the opportunities for cooperation and mobility with all other partner countries through Europe.
Now I'm going to talk about the goals of our Erasmus projects. Our first goal are to develop a measuring case that enables school to prove and document air pollution, the pollution of the soil, and the pollution of the drinking water with simple aids. For the results, the result is a modern measurement system with connection to the digital world. For the next goal, our next goal is to develop a measuring case with appropriate building instructions and learning materials, allowing other pupils to copy these measuring cases. And for the last one, our last goal is to raise the awareness among the participants to the project to develop and build the measuring case.
So one thing we did to get to know the climate change a little bit better is we did the World Climate Simulation. That's a workshop where you simulate negotiation of the United Nations. And so to do that, it's about the climate change, obviously. And so to do that, we split up in different groups which represented different countries. You can see the developing countries A and the developing countries B. And we also had two more groups, the climate activists and the fossil fuel lobbyists. And they all had to negotiate together and get those numbers. So you can see they had to find the emission peak year, the reduction, the year which they will begin to reduce their CO2 emissions, then also the annual rate by which they will reduce the CO2 emission, and also the prevention of the deforestation and the afforestation. And so every country had to do that, so all the groups we had to do. And at the end, we all put the numbers into the calculator, and this calculates the temperature rise that will happen by 2100. And so our result was 2.1 degrees, and I think that's quite good.
We also asked the students what their motivations was to take part at the Erasmusproject, and we wrote down 4 answers. Getting contact with other students from other countries was the first answer, and share differences. See the differences between the other countries, improving your skills in English and holding presentations, and my personal favorite was to actually do something about climate change.
Not only we asked students, but also some teachers to see if they agreed on what the targets of this project are. So for the first answer, we have that someone said, a teacher said, see the different teaching methods in other countries, as in just some professionals discovering other ways of just making the work. Then we have someone that stated to work together for a project across the European borders. Again, really similar to the last one. Then we have shared experiences with other colleagues from around Europe. It's kind of the same thing where we can see different cultures working all together. And then to sum up, we have to unite our technical knowledge for the environment. So again, really similar to the students one, which say that they wanted to make something about climate change. So professional teachers are just feeling encouraged by this project to apply their technical knowledge, which can be really helpful actually in these kind of situations on this project. So as a conclusion, we could state that the Erasmus Plus, the targets are being accomplished so far. Then we had to discuss a proper logo in order to represent this event. So after some really long negotiations and discussions about it, we eventually came to this conclusion, in which we can see in the around shape which background represents the average temperature throughout the last century. Whereas we have on the center some people who represent positions as standing against climate change effects.
We would like to thank you for